Hello my dear Twilights and fellow hunters, Minna likes waffles here. I hope you hear me in the game okay. Everything okay? You're doing great. Your mask is doing terrible. Never float your boat. And welcome back to more Bloodborne. Literally right from where we left off, but hopefully I'll upload these a video at a time on this occasion. I need to do better about that. There are bones all over the ground. Lovely. This guy was just hiding behind a corner. Sorry, I hiccuped and I messed up my voice. Wrong spot. Yeah, I've got my own ideas of this little village thing here. Aegon of Astora thinks this was just something that was put together a little while ago, but I'm not sure if I agree with that one. Some people have very simple living habits. Honestly, me, IRL, I would have a very minimalist living style. In fact, technically I already do. I only keep what I'm using and what has sentimental value. That's it. Is this a latrine? I think it is. Nice. Oh, beautiful. But yeah, IRL, minimalist living style. Right. Yep. In games though, my characters usually have an extravagant house. And I actually wouldn't mind having a nice house, it would just have to be single story. I cannot handle two-story houses, they're too big. Lots of places for people to hide. Yes, I'm ridiculous! How did you miss that? If you've been watching me long enough, you would know that I'm a little paranoid. I don't trust people easily. Even my best friend Maria. We plan to meet one day, but we're going to meet at a halfway point between our homes. She's not going to know our address. I'm not going to know hers. And when we part after our little meeting, I will wait for her to leave first before I go home. Hey, face to the ground and get his item. F you too, buddy. Honestly, after I get through the Forbidden Woods, I don't tend to come back. There's not really much of a reason. And if I do come back, it's only a certain area, and I don't actually use the shortcut here. I pushed the button, right? Yes. Hey, we've got a guy with a stinking cannon over there. Excuse me? Pardon me. You did not just cat me point blank range! Yo! Do you know how rude your buddy is? Point blank range, man. I was right in front of his face. He couldn't get out his sword and try to slash my hunter. He had to effing cap her in the forehead at point blank range with a shotgun. Go. I mean, arguably you could run all the way across there and not get hit if you do it right. But there are items and enemies. I'm a fiend, huh? You're the one who's striking first. I'm just defending myself, pal. I still have to work on the Bloodborne fanfic. It takes more effort than you would think to write that, because it's novelized, and I'm following exactly what my hunter does in the game. So I have to legit watch my own video and go from there. And it's easier if it's on YouTube because I can rewind if I miss something. If I just leave it on my computer and use the video thing I have, it's a little more frustrating. And I'm gonna try to pull something off in this little spot here. I'm not sure if that was Boss Designs of Bloodborne or Aegon of Astora. I'm not even sure if Aegon would watch a video I sent him. I'm not even sure how to do that. I think it was Aegon though, because Boss Designs of Bloodborne dude, that was his first playthrough. So he wouldn't have known about that. Okay, now we finally have a new enemy, which means I finally have to edit more than my opening and ending into the video. I'm gonna let him do his thing, and then I'll hit him. I don't think he can see me from up here. Like, I'm not sure if he can see me at all. Can't really tell from this distance. And I'm really wary of trying to pull this off. Let's see what Minda can do. Approach him from behind quietly and get a little close. And then start panning your camera. See the front of him. F is this, dirt? Oh no, you can see it right now. Look at his head carefully. There's a lot of shifting happening right there. And you can hear the sound of something hissing. Now let's put his enemy card on screen. Don't know about you, but I would hear that. These guys actually are very durable, and they pack a mean punch. So, if you're not good at the game, I'd pack a heavy weapon in reserve. Even if you're going skill, having a heavy weapon like Ludwig's Blade in reserve for dangerous situations is not a bad move. Because it staggers things. At the very least, you could hit something and then effing book it. Come here. I need you to come after me. Come on. Good enough. Okay, he's smart enough to climb up the ladder. He's got the same animation as the beast patient. Is this a windmill or a clock tower? Okay, the reason I did that is this guy. PewDiePie played this and showed clips of his playthrough. He sent this guy to Odin Chapel. You can clearly see corpses here, and he's eating that one. Beauty, what were you thinking? Silly man. He regretted it later, of course, but... And of course the edits had arrows pointing at the corpses, and then a good idea played.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
He actually has interesting dialogue if you don't tell him anything, but I don't want to risk that. Not that it matters if I summon Diosefka. But, the part about the awful beast. I think Aegon was wondering if you don't kill it, if he will still say it. And he did. So I'm not sure what beast he's talking about, or if they don't count on you ignoring that, large huntsman. But there you go, Aegon, I found out for you.
Well, I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer as thanks. Thank you. It's about time. I can't very well stay out.
If you attack him, he will turn into a beast, and he actually seems to have higher intellect as a beast. In fact, he turns into something like a boss that's called Dark Beast. Oh, I've never been certain how to pronounce that. I am apologizing a lot there. But he has the same look about him. I think he still has electrical attacks. That thing seriously survives that fall. I cannot believe it. Cannon! Now, I actually like using these. But, there's a better cannon later on. So I'm not gonna bother putting anything onto this. Where are you? I can't see him. Where'd he go? I can't be bothered to look for him. I don't need his blood echoes that badly anyway. So that's what he looks like if you don't kill him before the snakes pop out of his head. Interesting, right? I'm really not sure where that large huntsman fell down at. And we're going to go meet an NPC. And he gives you a very good reason to do PvP. Other than, you know, blood echoes and getting insight. He's also standing next to the shortcut over here. Here we go. Hello, Walter. He's a little unhinged, but he's okay.
Ah, a new face, are you?
I love his voice
And
actor.
an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit the start. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
I wonder how the Carol runes work exactly. I mean, it transcribes the inhuman utterance of the Great Ones, but how would you even make one of those things?
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League Confederates.
Like I said, he's a little bit unhinged.
No, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing, and each other. Always.
Anything else?
The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grant each. The League exists, and so this blood do not and eat.
Okay, that's all he's got. So, when you equip the rune and help people, you will start picking up vermin. You want to crush 5 vermin in front of him, reload, and then keep doing that until Walter disappears, leaving behind only his helmet. And I'm gonna pause my timer just real quick, because I want to go upgrade my weapons, but you guys don't need to watch me do that. The Hunter's Dream actually takes too long to go running around it. So unless something important occurs or there's dialogue, you're not gonna see this. Alright. There's only 3 minutes left on the stupid timer. I should've... Nah, I'm editing that out anyway, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll continue forward now. I just put some things away and I upgraded my weapons. That was all. You can go off that direction, I don't really care about him. Oh, this is the part of the forest that gets really confusing. This is how you can get lost. Now, I don't know if these giant headstones we can spot are legitimately here, or if that's part of the Nightmare Realm phasing into Gehrman a little bit. Now, these are snake balls. No, I'm not making a funny. They are legit called that. Look at the enemy card. But it does say snake ball, doesn't it? I can't look at it right now. They're weak to a couple different things, but as you can see, I'm using the thrust attacks. Hey guys! This is one of those moments where you have to run off the path. Well, you don't have to. You can ignore the items if you so desire. And you can use the shining coins to mark your way. But I've never really had to do that. I just find the path again and I start following it once more. What the F happened there? Why can't I reach you? There. I still gotta talk to Maria about Monster Hunter World. Yeah, and I'm really sorry we haven't been able to update anything on our shared channel. What the F just died? That is so weird when that randomly happens. But our shared channel, we weren't doing well and we weren't feeling up to recording anything, so we just didn't. And then different things occurred on both sides. that made it hard for us to record. Primarily her roommates. If they have certain sound effects playing, like movies, TV shows, music, video game sounds, our video on YouTube could actually get silenced and we could potentially get sued. So that's another reason we haven't been recording. There's also the fact Maria lost her old PS4 account, which means all her progress in Monster Hunter is effing gone. So she has to speed run to the DLC where we left off, and then we have to grind up materials for weapons and armor again. I mean, I did do that because I wanted to keep playing the game on my own time. But then I was realizing how dang frustrating it was to try getting all of those materials after speed running. So unfortunately, I deleted that character. If I have to, I can speed run through the game again, but I'm hoping Maria and I can work something out where we just discontinue the current playthrough and start again. She hasn't wanted to do that, and I do understand why. But at the very least, if she wanted to, she could just get her hunter the way she wants, and then I could be the one who just starts over. Because I actually don't mind doing that. She, however, doesn't, and it's understandable. Restarting a game like that isn't exactly the most fun thing in the world, but trying to get all the materials after you rush through the game, that's more aggravating to me. Okay, there's something over there, but we hit 20 minutes, so thank you everyone who watched. I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like to support the YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, and share it. If you'd like to support the Twitch channel, please follow and share it. And my Discord is linked on the Twitch channel, so enter that if you'd like. And above all, I hope you all enjoyed this, you had fun, because I know I did. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!